Hello friends, welcome to jQueryUI video tutorials series. In the previous video tutorials, we have created a folder with the name jQueryUI demos. I double click to open it. Inside jQueryUI demos folder, we have created a folder with the name jQuery-UI. I double click to open it. Inside jQuery-UI folder, we have pasted the necessary jQuery UI library files and folders. I go back. In the previous video tutorials, we understood how to create various jQuery UI widgets. From the past few video tutorials, we are trying to understand how to apply jQuery UI animation effects to HTML elements. In this video tutorial, I would like to discuss jQuery UI explode effect. Explode effect explodes or implodes an HTML element by splitting it into pieces. Explode effect explodes or implodes an HTML element by splitting it into pieces, guys. jQuery UI explode effect comes with two options. They are pieces and mode. Pieces indicates the number of pieces into which an HTML element explodes or implodes. Possible values are 4, 9, 16, 25, etc. etc. That is values which are perfect square, guys. For example, 2 square equal to 4, 3 square equal to 9, 4 square equal to 16, 5 square equal to 25. Like that, you have to give a value which is a perfect square, a square of a number, guys. And the default value of pieces is 9. That is 3 square is 9. Mode indicates whether to show or hide an HTML element. Possible values are hide or show, and the default value of mode is hide, guys. To understand how to apply jQuery UI explode animation effect to an HTML element, first we create a new HTML document with basic HTML document structure code. You can see that I have already written the basic HTML document structure code. I'm going to copy this code. I say Ctrl C to copy. And then I search for Notepad. Here I select the Notepad. You can see that the Notepad is open and I paste the code. Ctrl V to paste the code. Next, I'm going to save this file. I say File, Save As. I save the file inside jQuery UI demos folder with the name explode-effect.html. Both sides I put double quotations and say save. I minimize it. You can see that explode-effect.html page is created. I right click on it, say open with Google Chrome. You can see that explode-effect.html page is open in the Chrome and title is set to jQuery UI explode effect. jQuery UI explode effect. Next, we link the necessary jQuery UI library files to the HTML document. You can see that I have already written the code. I'm going to copy this code. I say Ctrl C to copy. Then I go to the head section and paste it. You can see that we are linking to jQuery-UI.min.css file, jQuery-UI.min.js file and jQuery.js file, which are available inside jQuery-UI folder. I minimize it. Here we have jQuery-UI folder. Inside jQuery-UI folder, you can see that we have jQuery-UI.min.css file. We are linking to that file here, jQuery-UI.min.css. Then we have jQuery-UI.min.js file. We are linking to that file here, jQuery-UI.min.js. Next, in the external folder, we have jQuery folder. Inside jQuery folder, we have jQuery.js file. We are linking to that file also here, jQuery.js. After linking the necessary jQuery UI library files to the HTML document, we create HTML element. Here I have a paragraph. I'm going to copy this paragraph, Ctrl C to copy, and then I paste that in the body section. To identify the paragraph uniquely, I am setting the ID attribute value first p, ID equal to first p. I say File, Save, go to browser and refresh. You can see that the paragraph is getting displayed. Now I want to apply jQuery UI explode animation effect to this paragraph, guys. To do that, what we do? First, we select the HTML element using jQuery selector. Remember that jQuery and jQuery UI both are JavaScript libraries. So to embed jQuery or jQuery UI code inside an HTML document, we take help of script tag, guys. So I say here opening script tag, and then I say here closing script tag. Here I say type is equal to text or JavaScript. Then what I do, I call the jQuery function. Dollar means jQuery, guys. We are calling the jQuery function. To the jQuery function, I pass hash first p. Hash indicates ID attribute value, guys. I am telling to the jQuery that select any HTML element whose ID attribute value is set to first p. So what jQuery code does, it selects the HTML element whose ID attribute value is set to first p. So this paragraph, ID attribute value is set to first p. So this code selects this paragraph, guys. So this is actually jQuery ID selector, guys. Next what we do? Next we call the jQuery UI effect function on it. On the selected HTML element or elements, we call the effect function, guys. In the previous video tutorials, we have discussed jQuery UI effect method or effect function. We know that jQuery UI effect function is used to apply a named animation effect to the selected HTML element or elements. Also we know that the first parameter of the effect function is effect name, which is of type string. And we know that effect name indicates which effect we want to apply to the selected HTML element or elements. As we want to apply the explode effect, here in double quotations, I say explode. And then I say file, save. If I go to browser and say refresh, you can see that it is exploding into 9 pieces, right? It is exploding into 9 pieces. The second parameter of the effect function is options, guys. I told you that every effect comes with its own options, and options indicate settings which are used to control the effect. The explode effect comes with 2 options. They are pieces and mode. We know that pieces indicates the number of pieces into which an HTML element explodes or implodes, right? So we can control the number of pieces into which an HTML element splits or explodes, guys, right? So here the second option is of type object. So you can see here options is of type object. Here I'm saying pair of flower brackets, and we know that in JavaScript pair of flower brackets indicate object, right? And here I use the option pieces, P-I-E-C-E-S, pieces, and then I say colon 4. If I say file, save, go to browser and refresh, you can see that our paragraph splits into 4 pieces. Actually the animation is getting played so fast, we can control the speed of animation using the third parameter, that is duration, guys. Using duration, we can control the speed of animation effect. To the duration, we can pass value in milliseconds. I go here, say comma 4000. 1000 milliseconds equal to 1 second. 2000 milliseconds equal to 2 seconds. So 4000 milliseconds equal to 4 seconds. So to complete the explode animation effect, it takes 4 seconds, guys. Now the animation plays slowly. If I say file, save, go to browser and refresh, you can see that it is slowly splitting and getting hide, right? Now the animation is playing slowly. You can see that it is exploding slowly, right? So using the third parameter, we can control the speed of animation effect. So if I say here 400, if I say file, save, go to browser and refresh, it explodes more faster. Now what I do here, I just say 1000. So in 1 second, it should explode. If I say file, save, go to browser and refresh, it takes 1 second to complete that explode animation effect, guys, right? And you can clearly see that it is splitting into 4 pieces. And if I come here and say 9, file, save, go to browser and refresh, now it splits into 9 pieces, right? And if you say here like 16, if I say file, save, go to browser and refresh, it splits into 16 pieces, guys. Understanding? So that is how you apply the explode animation effect to the selected HTML element or elements, and you can control that effect, guys. There is a fourth parameter. The fourth parameter of the effect function is complete, guys. Complete is of type function, and it indicates which function to be called once the animation is completed. It indicates which function to be called once the animation is completed, guys. So what I want is after 1 second, okay, I want to call this function. I'm creating a function here. You can see that it is actually an anonymous function, guys. A function without name is called anonymous function in JavaScript. So after this animation effect is completed, this function is called. Now what I want, after 1 second, I want to select the same paragraph. I want to apply the same explode effect. I want that HTML element, the paragraph, to split into 16 pieces, and it should take 1 second to complete the animation effect. I paste that code here, okay, bracket close, semicolon. This time, instead of hiding the HTML element, hiding that paragraph, I want to show it. So I use the second option, that is mode, and the value I give show. So when you say mode show, check out what happens. Instead of exploding, it implodes. Instead of hiding the element, it shows. Let's see now. If I say file, save, go to browser and refresh, first it explodes and then implodes. See, explode and then implode, explode and then implode, right? So even though you say here explode, it is actually imploding, right? So that is how it works. If I say here 4, 2000 and 2000, file, save, go to browser and refresh, it explodes into 4 pieces and again implodes, right? So that is how the explode effect works, guys. I hope you guys have clearly understood. I suggest you people to watch this video again and again, understand everything clearly, try it yourself. Once you try, you get more clear idea, guys. If you like this video, hit the like button, share with your friends so that everyone will get benefited. For more benefits and be up to date, do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Keep learning, keep coding, keep sharing. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. See you in the next tutorial.